Hello. Is this thing on? Hopefully it is. How's it going, everybody? Almighty Tevin here. Uh, it's my second time trying to record this video. I thought it was recording earlier and it was not, but it's a good thing I noticed when I did. Anyway, if you didn't notice, I actually have my house back now, so I can slowly but surely get into doing stuff the way I used to do stuff and all that stuff. Don't have pig camera set up. Don't even have the regular camera set up because I don't have this room set up the way I want it to be set up yet, and I didn't feel like trying to sync the camera to the audio and all of that shit. It would have just made me not feel like doing a video after I figured all of that stuff out again. Got a new mic too. My old headset mic used to give random buzzing sounds, and it was no way I knew it was buzzing. People in my chat would say it was buzzing, but it was no indication I would get. And I can't record using the mic that might randomly just start buzzing and continue to buzz until I fix it. So I got a new mic. It's not godlike, but it's okay. I just got to get like the arm mount and shit for it. Anyway, you might be wondering why we on this random hate live video. Gonna explain that in a bit. But a lot been going on in the world of the DarkSyde in the last month. To be honest, the most been going on in the last month than probably in the last 2 years. From as you know, ever since he started Patreon, a lot was going on around then. But ever since then, this is the most stuff that has happened. Long story short, he went super big mode. Made multiple YouTube videos asking for people to help. So his Patreon went up a little bit. I think he got like maybe $1,400 or something, a few $100 extra. It's at like 1,100 now, which is in reality 1,300, I think, but it's still not great. What else happened? He went back to Twitch. He back on Twitch after talking bad about Twitch for 2 years and all of that and all of that. Twitch isn't amazing. I'm not gonna sit there and lie to you because DSP don't like Twitch and say, oh, Twitch is great. Twitch never did anything wrong. Twitch is ran pretty poorly, and it's pretty much hypocrite.tv. A lot of people get away with stuff they shouldn't get away with because they make the website money, and people that don't make the website money don't get away with anything. Pretty much. What else we got here? Of course, DSP is shilling on Twitch the same way that, well, not the same way, but close to the same way that he always shit on other people for shilling. You know, oh, you go on Twitch and you sub to people just so they can notice you, and you give them money just so they can give you a shout out and say your name. Yeah, DSP gives shout outs on Twitch now. I think at the end of breaks or before breaks, something around break time. Maybe in the beginning of streams and at the end of streams, he gives shout outs. There's little bit donators and there's little Twitch subs. And he pretty much doing most of the stuff with Twitch that he said he wouldn't do. You know, talking about subs and worrying about subs and paying attention to how much donations you get, all of that and all of that. Also on Twitch, he doesn't look at the chat at all. He doesn't read the chat. Said it's too distracting. So he literally only sees you and notices you if you give him money, which is the same thing that he shit on other people for doing for the last 2 years. They don't notice you. They don't pay attention to you unless you give them money. That's the exact same thing DSP doing. To make it even worse, he is doing the sleaziest Patreon goal ever. Legit sleaziest Patreon goal ever. He's gonna reach this goal, by the way. There's no way a lot of people are really gonna drop out his Patreon because this goal is so sleazy. Because I don't know why. People just don't work that way. If you're a fan of DSP enough to give him money on Patreon, you're not gonna stop giving him money because he got a stupid goal. I mean, not in droves. Maybe a few people might say, "Oh, this is stupid. I don't like this goal and not pledge," but he's gonna hit the goal. Trust me. Unless some real dramatic shit happen. This dude accidentally jacked off before streaming, and he got away with that. So yeah, he pretty much got like 90 rabbit feet glued to his butt or something at this point. But anyway, this is great. December's Patreon goal is a Twitch and chill marathon. This is something that everybody on Twitch do every day. If we hit the funding goal, Phil will stream a 7+ hour interactive marathon on Twitch. Pledge $5 or more, blah blah blah, you can nominate games. It's basically gonna be an indies marathon, except with AAA games in it too, maybe. But the primary thing about this is that he interacts with the chat. He's saying, pay me money so I can talk to you while I stream. But he criticized other people for pretty much getting money to notice their viewers and fans. When he says he wants $1,250 up front from his viewers and fans for him to do a stream where he talks to them and notices them. And what makes it even worse, he's going to be getting bit donations and subs during this whole stream. So that's double money. And I didn't got on him a little bit about double money before, when he would put it to YouTube and upload the YouTube video separate. But let's be honest here, his YouTube videos not making money. Like the videos that are making money for him, it might be fucking Dark Souls 2 videos that's making more money than his new stuff. That's just how bad his channel doing right now. But this is corny as a motherfucker. And you could pretty much go on any Twitch channel for any streamer that stream more than 2 or 3 times a week. And they probably do this every other day for free. A 7-hour stream talking to the chat. That ain't shit. That ain't shit. I could stream for 7 hours on a work day if I get home early enough. Saturday that just passed, I fucking streamed Overwatch for like 17 hours. Where's my money? And there's probably a lot of other streamers that feel the same way when they see that DSP can get away with dumb shit like this. Like, you fucking serious? This is corny. Corny. And it's phenomenal that anybody is gonna support this. For fucking nominal. But unlike other streams that I've done, this stream will be highly interactive and more focused on my communication with the stream chat than the actual games. I may not even record the videos for YouTube. Remember when he played Minecraft? And one of the things about his Minecraft stream was that it was going to be more interactive and he was going to be talking to the stream. Remember when he didn't do that? Yeah, because he didn't. Him being interactive when he played Minecraft was, oh, people want me to do this, I'm going to do it. But this is going to be forced, obviously. Obviously it's going to be forced. If it's a fucking Patreon goal, $1,250 he want to do a stream and talk to the chat. A dude that can't even get 1,000 views on a video that's 2 days old on his channel. And he charging to do something like this like he a fucking celebrity. I never watched the T-Pain streams. I don't even know if T-Pain even stream on Twitch anymore. But even T-Pain probably interacted with the chat. I would assume he did. And he looked actually real life famous. And this motherfucker want money up front to interact with his chat in a future stream. Oh my God. Sleazy as a motherfucker. But yes, you know, they're gonna vote, nominate games, blah 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 blah. I hope people vote for Street Fighter 5. Of course they won't, but that'll be pretty good. It's a really dumb goal though, really dumb. And one of his excuses back in the day for his Patreon, when he had multiple goals, it would be like, oh no, I don't want $1,250 for that. That's just the top goal. The goal under that is $1,000. So I really only want $250. But he don't have goals before this. So that means he literally wants $1,250. I know the goal says $1,025, but the number is allegedly wrong because weird stuff with Patreon. So if it say 125, it's really 1255. No, 1250. So for instance, he getting 1,194 per month. Add $200 to that or whatever. So he technically getting $1,300 based on what he say. There's no other fucking way I could figure out if it's right or wrong. But fuck, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, he would say, oh no, it's a goal under that. So I don't really want $1,250 to do this one thing. I only want 250. He don't have goals before this one. So that means he literally wants $1,250 just to do this. And as usual, his excuse is why he's charging for this is because he can't do this during the hardcore gaming season or during the busy season or whatever. Because somehow he tries to pretend like he charged $1,250 to do this shit. It's gonna be a one stream, one day, and he charging for it so he don't take a loss on not playing the popular games. But this stream is gonna happen in January. What games come out in January? By the time January hit, he's gonna be done with all the games he's playing now. I don't think any big games coming out in January. So that's all bullshit. It's gonna be nothing for him to play in January. Because don't the big games come out in February and March? And the games that are out now, he's going to be long done with them by January. Because this, like I say, pledge 5 or more by December 31st. He's going to do this in January. As a matter of fact, let me see. Pledge 5 or more by December 31st. You pledge by the end of December. You vote during January. And I guess they're going to do it at the end of January. There's no way he's going to do this in February. So yeah, I guess they're going to do it towards the middle or towards the end of January. It's not going to be anything out then. And even if it was like 95 fucking games coming out, DSP ain't making $1,250 a day on YouTube. That's probably 3 weeks, maybe 2 weeks. There's no way. Yeah, that's probably a week, maybe a grand a week, maybe 2 weeks. But there's no way you're making it in a day. Obviously, it don't matter how you look at it. But that's that. That's that. But this is a fun clip I like.
Okay. So, now let's get to the one big... Well, actually, hold on. Before we get to this, what games are coming up for the next...
Oh, no. I'm too far
First of all,
behind.
the conclusion of
Hold on.
I said Borderlands. The conclusion of Borderlands tomorrow. The conclusion of
Yeah, it was too quiet.
tomorrow, Destiny's campaign.
Let me see if I can find this.
More Leighton versus Right on second stream. Yes, despite the fact that I bitched and moaned,
Here we go.
I'm still going to play the game, okay? And by the way, that is one thing that I am going to say. I'm going to pretty much at this point, moving forward, not talk about views anymore, all right? I know that some people want to know how I'm doing, want to know how, geez, Phil, financially, is he doing all right? How are the views doing on this or that? And but people, there's too much of a negative backlash whenever I talk about it anymore at this point. At this point, if I even say the word view, it's like, oh my God, that's it, here it comes, and forget it. I'm just, from now on, I'll just tell you if I'm going to continue to play a game or not. I'm not going to tell you what's on my mind in regards to views of a certain playthrough, money, or anything like that, and we're just going to move forward, and you're never going to hear that from me again. And if I start getting bad about it and talking views, you have every right to call me out on it.
This was in September 11, 2014. One of his big changes, or one of his changes in general. He do this pretty much every year. He do a video saying his big changes for the next year. In this same video, he talked about either was this Hate Live or the Hate Live before that. I was listening to this at work. That was exciting, I know. But it was either this Hate Live or the Hate Live before that. He was like, oh, 2015, I want to do Project 7. Obviously, that never happened. At the end of 2015, I think he said he wanted to do Project 7 in 2016. And then he decided to charge to do it. And then he got paid for it and then never did it. And that's a different story. But one of his changes was to not talk about views. And if you hear him talk about views, you have the right to call him out. But when people call him out on it, he get mad and say, oh, I got to tell you about this stuff because if I don't tell you about it and I just go away tomorrow, you'll be wondering why. You told us to call you out about it. I'm surprised I never noticed this clip, but I guess I never listened to these old Hate Lives and paid attention. What was I even doing in September 11, 2014? Was I on YouTube then? I don't know, because I kind of left YouTube alone for a while. Anyway.
And bitch at me about it and call and basically say, Phil, what are you doing? Because
Phil, what are you doing?
Okay, there you go. So, coming up.
Oh boy. All right.
We are gonna do more late.
That's that. We got mad fucking pre-stream shit to watch. I think I got them in order. Oh yeah, another thing I forgot to bring up. One of the other things that happened. I mean, if you care about any of the stuff going on with this dude, you know about it. but he had his Pokemon Moon blow up. His Pokemon Moon in-stream blow up. He called his viewers lazy for not watching them. And of course, DSP made an apology video and basically said, "I'm human. I make mistakes." That's pretty much what he usually says. And he was like, "Well, I obviously didn't mean it, and obviously I apologize." It's one of those shitty Brian Griffin apologies. When you don't really apologize, you just kind of like, "Oh well, fuck. Obviously I didn't mean it. Obviously I'm sorry." Jeez, dude. But pre-stream November 19th, year in Rush Pokemon plans. I don't even remember why I got these the way I got them. That's worded wrong. I don't remember what he said in this. So, we shall see.
Patreon, very important.
Oh, Patreon.
Patreon support. This time, more than ever because YouTube has been having.
I always like to include at least one Patreon shield segment in these videos. They're fun. They amuse me.
Issues of views and subscribers and ad revenue all being down, and no one can explain what the hell's going on, although all big YouTubers have finally noticed and seem to be finally making videos about it, even though I've been talking about it for 3 months now. Patreon is the way that you can go above and beyond, contribute to my business so that I can keep doing this
His business.
and also get something cool out of it. It's not just about supporting my business, which obviously is the main focus of it, but also getting some cool perks, like getting your text and verbal thank yous in my...
Also, obviously, one of his major flaws in Patreon, he begs for the $1 from a lot of people, but you don't get shit for $1. You get a text thank you. Like, think about this. This unsuccessful ass YouTuber that can't even get 1,000 views on 2 or 3 day old videos of games that's less than a month old is charging $1 to give you a text shout out in another video that don't even get 5,000 views, which is the weekend preview. You understand how fucking insane that is? But he shits on other people saying that they need to get money to notice you. You give him $1, you get a text thank you. A text thank you. Amazing. And he probably still won't answer your emails.
Videos or getting your questions answered on Ask the King.
This guy.
The episode coming up this Thursday.
This guy. My buddy, my boy.
Past couple of months. And also contributing to more events. For example, right now, patrons are nominating indie games for the upcoming Indie Games Marathon, and then this week...
Oh, shit. It was something I wanted to shill. He reminded me from his shilling. If you didn't know, you probably don't know, which is why I'm going to shill it in this video. I have a charity thing going on that I've been doing. I think it's supposed to be 30 days of charity streams. I think I'm on like the 7th or the 8th. They currently raised about like $140, I think. I'm gonna put the link to donate in the description for this video, and a link to the goals I got set up in the description. If you got something that you want to suggest, post it in the comment, and I guess I'll try to pay attention to the comments. I usually kind of pay attention to them for the first day, and then just leave it alone after that, because sometimes comment section kind of blow up. But yeah, if you got any suggestions, let me know. As long as it's not something extremely time consuming or something I'll have to spend like a reasonable amount of money on. Like, oh, Tevin, you should, I don't know. What would be something that would cost an amount of money I wouldn't want to spend? Oh, Tevin, you should play Battlefield 1. I just bought Overwatch. I'm not buying Battlefield 1. Anyway, we got some interesting goals, I think, set up so far. I already did, I think, one of them. But I gotta do a few endures, play a few games I really don't want to play. Let me see what else we got here. I even got one is gonna be cooking with the Almighty King, so it's gonna be me doing a cooking video alongside one of the DSP cooking videos, trying to not necessarily mimic what he cooking, but you know, make the same thing, but not the same way. Got one. I'm gonna read lesbian erotica. That's gonna be interesting if we hit it. Don't have like the highest goal is $900. I don't have anything past that. I'm nowhere near even hitting that number yet, so I don't want to come up with something to put after that. But a lot of them pretty low, and even then, I mean, $900 over the course of a month. If I can't raise 900 charity dollars over the course of a month, then fuck it, I don't need to do it anyway. And then if you ask me to do it in the future, I can say, oh, you should have donated to charity, and I could be an asshole about it. But yeah, I'm gonna have the links in the description of this video, so if you want to help that out, then go on ahead and all of that stuff. Also, the people that donate $5 or more, so it'd be 5, 10, 15, 20, you get entered into a giveaway I'm gonna do. At the end of the 30 days of charity thing, I'm gonna do a giveaway for a $60 gift card, I guess you could say. So it could be $60 Amazon gift card, $60 Steam gift card, PSN, whatever. I'm not gonna send $60 PayPal or somebody though. That sounds sleazy. I don't know. But anyway, it's gonna be, you can fucking get the $60 Victoria's Secret gift card if you want. I don't care what the gift card is. As long as I can purchase it online, then you can get it. So for instance, if you was to donate $20, you would get 4 entries. If you donate 5, you get 1 entry. Anything in between those, you would get, you know, if you donate $11, for instance, you get 2 entries. And obviously, if you donate less than 5, you don't get any entries. But you still appreciate it, obviously. So that's that. That's it with my stupid shill segment. Obviously, I'm not good at shilling stuff. I'm not very good at it. I never taught myself how to shill, I guess. And listening to the DSP do it makes me really, really not want to get good at it. Anyway, let's continue.
And the patrons will be voting on that poll for which indie games I'll be playing in that marathon come November 28th. All right? So that's pretty cool. Excited for that. Right now, in particular, if you do pledge by the end of the month, you're going to get in on this Multiplayer Madness event, by which if you
I wanted to talk about this too. Let's keep going. God damn it. I got a really shitty setup going on right now.
$5 or more, and we hit the funding goal
as far as the way stuff's sitting. It's a good setup as far as what I got, but it's bad as how it's set up.
Gears of War 4, Titanfall 2, or either of the Call of Duty games. Any of those games, you know, are going to be up for grabs for a multiplayer session.
His Patreon multiplayer session is so fucking shit. Like, I don't know how anybody can legitimately defend it. It's so fucking bad. Every single game is a first-person shooter except Gears of War 4, and that's a third-person shooter. Street Fighter not a part of it. Kill Instinct not a part of it. You know, the first-party fighting game that's exclusive to Microsoft, basically, not a part of it. Free-to-play game that, you know, if you give DSP $5, you might not have money to buy the games. You can play Kill Instinct though. It's free if you got a Xbox. Nope, not a part of it. Uncharted multiplayer, no, not a part of it. I mean, even then, that's still a third-person shooter. But every game is a shooting game. All of them are first-person shooters except for one, and probably like 4 people play Gears of War 4. So this is a ridiculously bad Patreon multiplayer madness event. Also, either in this video or in another video, he kinda alluded that the last time he did Patreon marathon fan service, whatever the fuck this is, the Patreon multiplayer madness thing, he kinda implied last time he did it, only Patreon people was part of it. Which is obviously not true because I was a part of it. And other people was too. Remember when he played Street Fighter? And he kind of just opened the lobby up to anybody? Yeah, it was a failure. But for some reason when he talked about it, he acted like it wasn't. But it was. Trust me.
There'll be a closed session only to patrons so that we can do voice chat.
See? Closed session only to patrons. He said that last time. And people like me ended up being part of it.
Schedule it out so that it's a controlled environment and you don't have people trying to come in and troll and basically ruin the situation.
Also, controlled environment. Oh man, this dude, he got some major fucking issues. Major issues. If you gotta do all of this to play games with people that allegedly like your videos, just don't even bother with it. Just don't do it. Whatever.
Time I did this, people loved it.
See?
Overwhelmingly, those who were involved, that it was so much better than the open sessions that I used to do, because the open sessions were full of trolling and just
Who fucking said this? The last time he did this, he got trolled anyway. At least a little bit. But yeah, people loved it. I don't remember that. He must be talking about some fucking alternate reality that I ain't part of. Oh, I'm getting it mixed up with something else.
Get in and wouldn't get in for hours. They'd be trying, they wouldn't be able to. They really loved the experience, so that's why I'm doing it again directly.
That's not why you're doing it again.
Okay. So
he doing it again because the unoriginal.
The month if you haven't. Thank you to those who pledged in October, and also thank you to those who pledged in November because.
Okay, that's enough of that. I gotta try to get out of these as fast as I can. Fuck. I kind of wanted to play the weekend preview from, not the one that just passed. I'm recording this on Tuesday, December 6th. I wanted to play the weekend preview from the week before the one that just passed. I don't know if I want to spend the time on it, because I don't want to play the whole video. Fuck no. Anyway, I'll see how I feel at the end of this lineup of videos. Oh yeah, something else I want to show. Something else I want to show. I'm doing everything all bad and out of order. Damn, you can't see it. Hold on. See, what's the name of anything? Oh, good. It didn't work. Oh, it's really fucked up. But we are professionals. No, we are not professionals, because it's still cropped out incorrectly. What the fuck? God damn it. Whatever. Oh, tell me, why you have so many tabs open? I always have a bunch of tabs open. Fuck. I'm gonna have to finesse this, because this needs to be seen before DSP. Like, this is the thing. I kind of don't want to show this because I want it to be there as long as possible before DSP notices it and get rid of it. But at the same time, I want to point out how fucking hilarious and sad it is that it exists in the first place. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword, because the last time I tweeted about this, DSP got rid of it like the next day. But whatever. Because I feel like it needs to be seen. It's too good. Oh, it's still on show. Come on, man. Something ain't right here. Yeah, something is not right with my capture going on. God damn. Because it's not supposed to have... It's not supposed to look like that. And I have no idea how I can fix it. I think I know what I could do. I know what I could do. Give me a couple seconds. I gotta drag this shit over to another spot on this thing. Now it should show up right. Yeah, I know I'm in incognito. Yep. I think it's right now. Yeah, it is. Oh, this is great. Sons of Kojima under his related channels on DSP Gaming. And I don't know if they ever been there before. They might have been there before. I know at one point I was the recommended, related channel on the King of Hay vlogs. And I think I might have been related under DSP Gaming once. Of course, what he does when he notices this, he deletes the related thing and then brings it back like a few minutes later or a day later. And when you do that, it resets. And then they give him Angry Joe and McJuggernuggets and the generic people that are always there. But yeah, related channels, we got Angry Joe. I think that's the stupid two best friends play dudes. And Sons of Kojima. And that's DSP Gaming. Fair enough. You go to KO Gaming.
Hello and welcome to KO.
You go to KO Gaming. You got Review Tech USA, second place. And Review Tech USA, he talked about DSP on a stream recently. And oh, that's something I forgot to mention too. See, that's what suck about going so long without talking about this shit. It's a bunch of stuff you can't really talk about because it'll take too long. But then if you don't talk about it, you feel like you're leaving stuff out, even though it's really not a point in talking about it because the people that want to know. But it might be like 3 people watching this video that don't know about this stuff. But after Review Tech USA saw the Pokemon incident, I'm gonna play that video. He talked about DSP on his stream, his Twitch stream, and of course somebody recorded it and uploaded it. And I think Review Tech tweeted about it too. And that's why DSP did an apology video. He did an apology video because Review Tech USA called him out about it and sent new haters in his direction. So he was like, oh fuck that, I gotta apologize. Because he done did dumb shit and said dumb shit before, but when people like me call him out, and like Evil AJ and Fred and all of the detractors, when all of us call him out, he don't care. And he said, oh, it's the Nutnicks, don't listen to them, they just hate me and they just want to make me look bad. But when Review Tech USA say something about it, oh, now he got to do a 40-minute long apology video. Anyway, KO Gaming, related channels. Review Tech 2nd place, Sons of Kojima 3rd place. So extreme levels of rip right now. King of Hate Vlogs, who was under there?
Hello everyone, and welcome to the King of Hate Vlogs.
Oh my god, how the hell did PewDiePie get here? PewDiePie, McJuggernuggets, and Boogie and McJuggernuggets are always in his related channels. But fucking PewDiePie is there somehow. I never seen him in the related channels for DSP, ever. Maybe because he tagged his name in a video or something, I don't know. Not PewDiePie, maybe DSP did. Anyway. And I think I had tweeted about this a couple weeks back. Frey Huya, however that account name pronounced, they was under the related channels, I believe, on the King of Hate Vlogs. And of course, by the time I tweeted about it, I think it was already gone. He had deleted the related channels like it just wasn't there, and I was there again. He always do that. Once he noticed some Detractor channels there, he delete it and then bring it back a few hours later or a day later to reset it. So that's exciting. He's gonna have to do that on KO Gaming. And the thing is, when you delete and reset the related channels that much, it fucks your channel over because you don't get put under related channels, obviously. Like if he get rid of his related channel section, he won't be on my related channel section. And obviously he is because I got a bunch of videos talking about him. And I think when you delete it and bring it back a bunch too, you know, it take weeks for this stuff to correctly get analyzed, which is why, you know, after 2 or 3 weeks, the Sons of Kojima pop up, and then he's gonna reset it, and then 2 or 3 weeks later, the Sons of Kojima are gonna be there again probably, or I'm gonna be there, or some other Detractor channel is gonna be there. So he needs to either hold that shit and let it ride, or just delete it and not bring it back, because he's not helping himself to get rid of it and to bring it back. Anyway, what else we got here? I need to switch what screen I'm seeing this stuff on too. Hello everybody. Phil here with KO Gaming. Alright. I like the name of this pre-stream. Pre-stream November 20th, 2016. Short and sweet. 8-minute long pre-stream. And it's one of those pre-streams where he basically say, you know about all the plugs, you know all the stuff I'm promoting, so help me out if you can. Why the fuck you can't do that every day? Him giving 20-minute long speeches about Patreon isn't going to make new people pledge. Him making 40-minute long begging videos will. That's what he needs to do. He needs to do another one of those, by the way, because shit's starting to dry up again.
So what I am going to do is I'm going to try to do as much gameplay as I can today. Like I said, maybe do an extra hour.
I don't know why I got this part cut out.
I can maybe get as far into Pokemon.
Oh, yeah.
I will tell you this. I am not planning on quitting Pokemon, that's for sure. I'm going to keep playing Pokemon.
This, I believe, was the same pre-stream that at the end of this stream, he had the Pokemon blow up. He streamed the game an extra hour and everything.
No matter what, I'm not going to be live streaming it every day anymore, that's for sure. In fact, this coming week, I'm probably not live streaming at all until a week passes, because every day I'm going to be doing tons of gameplay, and I got these holiday things coming up like I mentioned.
Okay, that's enough of that. Something else I want to bring up. When he stopped streaming this is the second time he was supposed to stream less, by the way. He said that earlier this year when he first started KO Gaming. Oh, I'm not going to stream every day. I'm going to be working on videos. And then he ended up going back to streaming a lot anyway. But one of his reasons that he said for streaming less was because the streams aren't special anymore. If he does it every day, it's not special. But he'd been streaming every day for like the last 2.5 years, pretty much. So it stopped being special like 2 years and 3 months ago, if you want to look at it that way. But yeah, he said he was streaming less because it's not special. But then in another pre-stream that I may have highlighted, I don't know. See, this is what happened when you have, I got like fucking 7 pre-streams lined up, and it's still not all the stuff I wanted to play and talk about. But when you have, fuck, I forgot what I was saying. I need to go home. I need to get out of here. God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna just start over. He said he was streaming less because the streams wasn't special anymore, so less people were showing up. But in another pre-stream that I believe I may have highlighted, but I probably don't, I don't remember. He said he stopped streaming as much because he wanted people to go to DSP Gaming to watch the videos. So your original reasoning isn't true, which means you lied. Basically, that would mean he lied, right? But if I say that, he'll just say I'm putting words in his mouth to make him look bad. I don't know what else the situation could possibly be. But this is the stuff DSP does. Like I say, if you really want to use that logic of, oh, I stream a lot, so the stream's not special. The stream stopped being special, like I say, 2 years and like 3 months ago. Maybe even longer than that. No, yeah, it is longer than that. He stopped streaming on Twitch 2 years ago. So what, 3-4 years ago? Stream stopped being special way back then. Also, why would a DSP stream even be special in the first place? He doesn't interact with the chat. You gotta pay for that. So why the fuck would a stream be special? It's the same thing as a YouTube video. You just don't have to click on another one. It's the same thing. No, I'm lying. The only difference is between his streams and his YouTube videos is that you can talk in a live chat as opposed to posting comments. It's the only thing that's different. Only thing. But for some reason he think his streams are special. What? It's just ego at this point.
I probably won't be after today. I probably won't be live streaming again until a week from Monday, which will be my indie games marathon.
Okay, so that's that. Hopefully ADB don't mind me using these videos, because there's a lot of pre-streams that DSP don't record, if you believe it or not. This shit got 22,000 views too. Jesus Christ. And it don't even have DSP name in the fucking title. That's bad. But Pokemon Moon stream outro, viewership ran bullshit. It's not my commentary. 4 minutes long. Listen to this. This is great. Listen to this.
Okay, everyone. Well.
Also, you gotta love the thumbnail. Twitter, Patreon, and then the 3DS logo. Why the hell is the 3DS logo on your layout? We know it's a 3DS game. And then his name, of course. And since OBS crashed and lost all his info, in quotes, all of this is gone now except the 3DS logo and his name, so it's even more bad looking. But listen to this.
Now, I hope you had fun. Being that I knew people were enjoying the playthrough, I decided to go a little extra long today. As you saw, I went a whole extra hour on stream, which I hope you appreciate. Quite honestly, let me take a look, because I have not looked at stream numbers all day. My God, the stream numbers were terrible. Wow, what happened? We never even, hold on, I'm actually trying to go back here. Did we ever even get close to 400? We didn't, did we? At least from what I could see, I can't see the entire length of the stream, but from what I can see, which is back till around like 3 p.m., it looks like we barely even had 300 on stream. Wow. I don't know what's going on. Listen, here's the bottom line, and I'm tired of it now. No more excuses, all right? Because the bottom line is people are like, Phil's not engaged in his commentary, and Phil's commentary is boring, and that's why people don't want to watch the playthroughs of the stream. Bullshit. I'm loving this game. I'm voice acting. I'm engaged. I'm commentating on everything that's going on actively.
What Let's Player talks this way? I'm engaged. You about to marry you about to marry your videos? I know what you mean, but what? Who talks this way? Who talks this way about their own videos? I'm engaged in the game. I'm loving the game. Who says that? Anyway,
Bullshit. I call
bullshit.
massive bullshit on any idiot who says that about either the Watch Dogs 2, which I've been playing recently and really liking, or Pokemon. It's bullshit. I'd call complete and utter bullshit on anyone who's saying that I'm not engaged and I sound like I'm bored. I'm not. So I've had enough excuses. It just seems to me like people are fucking lazy and don't want to come out to the stream.
A lot of Let's Players sound like they're bored. Well, not a lot. The Let's Players that like do full Let's Plays and don't edit, that's kind of how it is. Unless they put on a voice. But like you watch my videos or you watch my streams, you watch his videos, you watch his streams, you watch. This is another one that has the I'm bored all the time voice, SSOHPKC. That's another one. You know, I mean, if you want to put on an act and sound excited and sound hype all the time, if you really want to do that for hours a day, go ahead, but you're probably going to drive yourself crazy. The people that sound like that in their videos, 9 times out of 10, it's edited videos, or that's just how they really are legitimately. Because it is some streamers I watch that they seem like they hyped up on some fucking ecstasy or something, but that's just how they actually are. But I mean, he could say he interested in the game. He don't sound interested, but it's kind of hard to tell if somebody sound interested. But him telling us he's engaged in the game isn't gonna help.
I don't even know what else to say, you know? Jim Bob says that at one point we had around 350. Well, I mean, this is kind of ridiculous that I can't even get 400 people for a live stream anymore of new games. You know what I mean? It would be like new games. It's one thing if this was like an old game that I was playing, it was boring, and you know, it was an older game most people didn't care about. It's a brand new game, and I can't even get 400 people on stream. I mean, it's ridiculous. So I don't know. Like, I'll be honest with everyone. I enjoyed the stream today. I had a lot of fun. I did. I had a lot of fun playing this today.
You heard that? Did you hear that? I'll be honest with everyone. I'll be honest with everyone. You don't say that if you're gonna say something you're not honest about, right? Right? But then when Review Tech called him out for this little speech he went on, he make a video saying that he obviously didn't mean it. But you said you're gonna be honest about it. I'm gonna be honest about it, but then a couple days later, oh, I didn't mean it. But when he recorded the apology video, we're supposed to take that as him being honest. But he also said in this clip that he was being honest. Both of those obviously can't be true. This guy.
Today, but what is the point of doing all the setup for the live stream? Right now, we're at the end of the stream. I've got 230 people on the stream. Why?
230 people. Dude, I shit myself if I got that much
confused.
people.
I don't get it.
For a
I
stream?
just don't get it.
That's a lot of people.
Now people, if I don't stream, people will complain. Why aren't I streaming? Well, because you didn't show up. That's why.
280 something people showed up.
Ridiculous.
Like,
I don't know.
he says because you didn't show up. More than 300 people showed up to this stream, and it dropped down to 2 something. That's still 200 something people that showed up. Like, what if he want people to turn his stream on and just let it run the whole time, even if they're not at home? What if you got something else to do? I forgot. Somebody called me, so I had to fucking see what they wanted. God damn it. But I mean, yeah, obviously both things can't be true. You said he was gonna be honest in this video, but yeah, what I was saying, I think, was regardless, he still had people show up. You know, he want people to turn their computer on and let it run all day, and then when his streams start, the computer is gonna be watching the stream. That's what he wants. He wants your computer to watch the stream, because if you legitimately have to leave, you might have to do something else. You might have to cook. Your house might be on fire. Your internet might have went out. You might have not paid your light bill. No, you have to watch your stream the whole time through. Because if you don't watch it the whole time through, that mean you lazy. That mean you don't care about the videos. And that mean he cannot stream and it's okay. because you didn't watch the whole stream. DSP is the type of dude, he could get 400 people the first 5 minutes of a stream, and if he end his stream with less than 400 people, he feel like something wrong. People can't just have to do something else in life. They didn't watch the whole stream, so they're not engaged in the content. I shouldn't stream this anymore because 400 people showed up to the beginning of a stream and didn't stay around. The beginning of a stream always have a lot of people. The beginning or the middle. But your whole stream is never going to have the same amount of people. And like for instance, if 200 people show up in the start of your stream and at the end of your stream you still have 200 people and you had 200 people the whole time, I don't know what the fuck you doing. But obviously those people are not staying the whole time. A lot of people jumped out and jumped in. Unless you may be doing a 24-hour stream and they really just want to stay up with you. I don't know. This dude. But let's continue. Almost done. We're not almost done.
I'm really heavily considering not streaming this game anymore, you know? I don't know. I'm enjoying it. I had fun. I want to say thanks to those of you who were here for the stream, obviously. But he
streamed this game on Twitch recently. Also, and his reasoning for streaming it on Twitch was maybe he could get some new viewers to come into his stream because Pokemon is moderately popular on Twitch, and he never streamed Pokemon on Twitch before. So did he? I don't know. I don't think he did, but he thought he might get some new random viewers falling into his stream. And I'm gonna tell you this right now: Let's Plays of the Pokemon story mode are not what people want to see on Twitch. People want to see fucking wonder trades or whatever they call that shit. People want to see online fights. People want to see shiny hunting. 2-3 weeks after the release, people don't want to see story mode with this game on Twitch. Not in droves, at least. People want to see shiny hunting and all of that other time-consuming shit and online fights and or whatever. So yeah, he already out as far as that's concerned. But let's continue.
You can see, I mean, it's black and white. It's black and white at this point that my daily live streams, people aren't turning up for them, you know? So I guess honestly that might be it. This might be the final stream for the game. I don't know what else to say. And I do appreciate, again, those of you who did come out. And, there were a few things in stream chat that were pretty helpful today. So thanks for that, but I don't know. I just don't know. What's the point?
What's the point?
Being completely honest here, what's the point?
Being completely honest. He said it again. Completely
like I said,
honest.
If I do it on premiere days, great. A new release day, you're going to get good attendance, right? Or if it's a special event like a marathon or a multiplayer event or something like that. Or every once in a while if I'm just bored and I feel like streaming, but I just don't see the point, I don't. So, alright everyone, that is it for today's Pokemon stream. Right now I'm going to upload all the videos to DSP Gaming. Tonight I am going to play about 2 more hours of Watch Dogs 2 that will also be uploaded to DSP Gaming. And right now I am undecided on whether or not I'm going to stream this again. I am, because what's the point? So, anyway, we'll see. I'll think about it, alright? I'll think about it. Alright, everyone, that is it. Have a good night. So, thank you for being here, and I will see you later.
Did I miss the fucking lazy part? I wanted to hear that. I think I missed it.
Quite honestly,
damn it.
I've not looked at
I gotta listen to this again.
My God, the stream numbers.
I know what I can do.
Wow, what happened? We never even, hold on. I'm actually trying to go back here. Did we ever even get close to 400?
There we go.
At least from what I can see. I can't see the entire length of the stream, but from what I can see, which is back to around like 3 p.m., it looks like we barely even had 300 on stream. Wow. I don't know what's going on. Listen, here's the bottom line, and I'm tired of it now. No more excuses, all right? Because the bottom line is people are like, Phil's not engaged in his commentary, and Phil's commentary is boring, and that's why people don't want to watch the playthroughs of the stream. Bullshit. I'm loving this game. I'm voice acting. I'm engaged. I'm commentating on everything that's going on actively. Bullshit. I call massive bullshit on any idiot who says that about either the Watch Dogs 2, which I've been playing recently and really liking, or Pokemon. It's bullshit. I call complete and utter bullshit on anyone who says I'm not engaged and I sound like I'm bored. I'm not. So I've had enough excuses. It just seems to me like people are fucking lazy.
There we go.
I don't even know.
There we go. It just seems to me like people are fucking lazy and they don't want to come out to the streams. It went over my head the first time, I guess. Somehow it went over my head. Oh man, I do suggest if you want to watch the stupid apologizing video, just look up DSP tries it apologizing. It's 16 minutes long. It's not the entire video he uploaded. But yeah, basically he's human and he didn't mean it, even though he said I'm gonna be honest 80 times in the fucking video. But somehow his apology video is him being honest too. I don't know how both are honest, but I don't run a business like him, so I don't know. I guess I'm just wrong. I'm just trying to make him look bad. This guy. This guy. This is the daily update, by the way. Because when he don't stream, he do daily updates. Even though he tell us that it was one pre-stream. I don't know if I had a clip. It was one pre-stream. He was like, oh, well, when I'm not streaming, I don't really have a way to communicate with you guys. I don't really have a way to talk to you guys and to tell you about Patreon. And I'm like, you fucking did a daily updates. The daily update is the pre-stream, and they get more views for some reason.
I really, I'm looking forward to Final Fantasy 15. I really want to immerse myself in it, and I hope that people are going to.
He hates Final Fantasy 15, by the way. This is before he played it. He hates the game now, by the way. So that's good.
Excited for it, but I don't know anymore. If that's the bottom line, I just don't know anymore. I don't know what people are interested in and what they're not. It seems like some stuff I do I think is going to be good, and people don't care.
Oh yeah, this part. This is good.
I don't care about, or not necessarily. I don't care about. That was the wrong wording. I don't
This is
think
good.
It's going to be super popular. It's just something maybe more for me than anyone else, and it ends up being more popular than I thought. Way more popular. For example, my Sonic 06 marathon back in August ended up being super popular.
Super
Scarface
popular.
You know what? That's bullshit. The Scarface playthrough wasn't popular. It's hilarious because my Scarface playthrough ended up being popular amongst a certain group of people who only watch my stuff in order to make fun of me and be dicks about it, right? And they kept saying, "Oh, it's so popular, you should keep playing it," and it wasn't. If you actually look, it didn't get a lot of attention at all on YouTube. The streams, not tons of people weren't coming out for it, so they're full of shit. They tried to overhype how much someone liked something so that I would keep playing it so they could make their fucking montages, which of course they did, by the way. Even though I haven't played Scarface since shit, what was it? Either late August or September. They still made a.
It's plenty of This Is How You Don't Play as the games that he never finished. If he didn't finish it, that probably mean it's a good This Is How You Don't Play because he probably raged at it a lot. But yeah, he basically, a lot of people say he Fred quit Scarface because he just stopped playing the game. And, oh, thought I heard something. He just pretty much stopped playing the game. And it was, you know, talks that Fred was going to make it This Is How You Don't Play. I forgot if he was saying he was going to make one or what. But when people started talking about it a lot, he played the game less and less, and then he just stopped playing it. And he kind of pointing out right here that he stopped playing it. I forgot what I was even fucking saying.
Even though I haven't played Scarface since shit, what was it? Either late August or September. They still made a montage, even though I'm not done. I haven't finished the game, so you figure that one out. Here's a montage of unfinished playthrough, which may or may not, resume in the future. Stupid. But anyway, I am really excited for Final Fantasy 15.
Oh, but yeah, that was a good clip I wanted to play. He pretty much kind of point out that in that pre-stream that he stopped playing the game because people that don't like him was watching it to make a montage out of it. Like, who does stuff like that? People are watching me play the game to see me do bad, so I'm not gonna play it. But how many times have he started a playthrough or played a game in general and talked about it in a weekend preview or in another pre-stream? Oh, people are loving it because it's rage filled and I'm getting past parts, but it's a lot of rage and there's a lot of fails and people think it's funny. He said stuff like that dozens of times before. But somehow now he quits the playthrough because of it. And remember, people voted for that. It wasn't a Patreon thing. It was a general vote. It was either Scarface, San Andreas again, or I think not Mafia won. It was something won. Some other open world shooting driving game. And I really wish one of those other games won, because at least he would have finished them. And I don't really like Scarface that much as a game. I didn't like anything I saw of it. Anyway.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Welcome, welcome. How are
Just
you? I hope you're doing well. I am DarkSyde.
gonna play the beginning of this 25-minute long pre-stream, by the way, but it's called 2016 Indies Marathon Pre-Stream: The Big Return. This is not the big return. This isn't the first time he streamed on Twitch, I believe. I think the first time was just him doing some other fucking game. Let me see.
And I have returned.
Listen to this.
Away from live
Okay, never mind. This is when,
streaming. That's right. For the
even more ego, he didn't stream for a week on YouTube. He actually calls this pre-stream the big return. He don't stream for a week and it's a big return. How fucking important does he think he is? The big return so I could get 400 viewers. Wow. You are a celebrity, DarkSyde Phil. I wish I was like you.
past week. And I know it kind of, for some people they were like, man, this week took forever. And for other people it was like, man, it flew by in an instant. For me, this week felt like it flew by so quickly.
Oh my god, he's so fucking obnoxious. Sometimes. Man. But this is a pre-stream November 30th. Big Twitch changes. Very important info. Look at that title. Look how cringy that title is. Ugh. See what he said right here. I forgot.
Moments of the year countdown. So please head over to youtube.com/KO Gaming 1 and subscribe to that channel. I think you're going to like what you see. It's been a great year for this channel. I'm looking forward to making more content for it. Okay? Speaking of which, year-end stuff I just mentioned. One thing that I'm doing is the fan-voted funniest moments. If you would like to participate, what I need you to do is, as you're watching my stuff, if you see one of the funniest moments, please head over to thekingofhate.com. There's a forum there already on that website. And in the thread on the forums, in the general section, there's a thread where people have been nominating the funniest moments all year long. Please post up your funniest moments nominations, because what's nominated is going to turn into a poll in December that you will be able to vote on, and that's going to make a countdown. That's going to be a lot of fun. Okay? All right, fair enough. Patreon, everyone. This is the final day, ladies and gentlemen, where you can put.
I don't know why I cut this part out. None of this is interesting.
We have 11 and a half hours left to do so.
I think I missed all the very important info.
The gameplay isn't gripping. Watching someone play those games, it's not like, wow, I'm blown away by this gameplay, then the plot is amazing. The bottom line is it's not at all. Those are the kind of games that as I play them, I could easily be talking with the chat about off-topic subjects not related to the game. We could be having fun discussions back and forth. People could be giving me advice on what to do in the.
This is the same thing he been shitting on for the last few months. The streamers that play games on Twitch, but the stream isn't about playing games. It's about them talking to the chat and pretending to be interested in the game. This is what he wants money to do up front. And then he's going to also get paid during the stream. DSP is a great guy. You should subscribe to him.
And that could be a completely different kind of streaming experience. Now, that's only going to be for certain kinds of games. You know, Final Fantasy 15 is not that kind of game. All right? Don't expect that today, and don't expect that with any kind of mainstream release for a YouTube playthrough. But there may be special streams like that come up in the future. All right? So, there you have it. That's the deal. Now, here's what's going on here with the live streaming on Twitch, because some things have been improved and some things have been updated.
Oh my god. I'm fast forwarding this.
Welcome to my Twitch TV stream.
I don't want to deal with it.
We're here to check this out. There are rules. Yes, there are rules. There were always rules. When I started streaming in 2013, that's right, actually more than 3.5 years ago, here on Twitch, I had a rule set. Those rules are still in effect. If you want to know what those rules are, they're right there on my main channel page. You can find them right below the stream. They're listed. I think there's 9. I don't even know if there's 9 of them anymore, but they still stand today just as much as they stood several years ago. Nothing's changed. Please abide by those rules. The bottom line is everyone just wants to have a good time and have fun, so please keep it that way. Now, I wanted not to make the stream chat massively moderated and totally censored. In fact, I just turned off the profanity censor that was in there. And I'm certainly not against people who are taking jabs at me or trolling every once in a while.
He not against people who taking jabs at him or trolling every once in a while. He don't want it to be super moderated. I think this same night or the night before this, but it was before he said this, I posted 2 emotes in his chat. Not even a word. I posted 2 emotes in his chat. Got banned by one of his meme ass mods, and they said no Tevins allowed. And I'm pretty sure I didn't get unbanned. And I literally did nothing. And obviously, I can't say obviously. I wasn't gonna troll in his chat. I don't go places to troll. I don't troll people in that sense. Like going to his chat and saying, You have gout. Haha, you get low views. I don't do that. That's not entertaining to me. And if I was in his shoes, I would be annoyed if somebody did it to me, so I'm not doing it to him. And then, even then, that's not doing anything. You know, saying, making jokes like that isn't, it's not doing anything. It's not doing anything. I could really just point it out that simply. It's not doing anything. To point out something somebody said in my chat, I don't even know if they're watching this video. If y'all, haha. But to point out something somebody said in my chat on Twitch, they came in my chat and said, DSP, kill yourself. And they went on to say they went to DSP chat and said that, and they got banned and it was worth it. DSP don't even read his chat. You basically just got banned by a mod that saw you say something stupid in his chat. You would probably get banned in most chats if you tell a streamer to kill themselves. That's not even trolling. It's just being an asshole. It's not trolling. It's obviously not what the word is people like on the internet, constructive criticism. It's obviously not constructive criticism. It's not criticism at all. It's just being an asshole. It's not even trolling. Like stuff like that. No. You know, it would annoy me if somebody came up to me to do that. When I came up to me, but approached me just to be that type of way. So I don't do it to other people. Anyway, ramble over. But yeah, it's allegedly alright to take jabs at him. But I post 2 emotes and I get banned. I should be unbanned then. It's fucking lame ass, meme ass mod. I forget the name of that mod, but it's one of the ones that wasn't his mod in IRC. His Twitch mod. Ugh. Anyway, that's enough of that. We got another ADB video. Final Fantasy 15 second session unrecorded pre-stream return to Twitch. This was when he actually returned to Twitch.
Hey, so if you were already here for today's stream earlier today, you've missed nothing. Okay.
Let me just play the beginning of this, just so you could hear the ego in his voice. Oh, I am back on Twitch. My momentous return. Get the fuck out of here. No one knows you.
Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Hello. Is anyone out there?
Nice snort, by the way. Is anyone out there?
Hello.
Can't even talk for 5 minutes without snorting. It's a good joke in the beginning too, by the way. Nice silence.
Celebration of my return to Twitch TV.
Listen to this.
Over 2 years away.
The dude acting like anybody really missed it. Inaugural stream.
Tonight, I will.
Oh man, you love me.
Webcam, masturbating in front of children while I'm faking.
He already masturbated in front of children.
The swatting.
People say he faked his swatting.
And snorting coke.
He snorts in general.
Of a Thai man-boy hooker's leg.
Pandally kinda looked like one.
There you have it.
There you have it.
Break every possible Twitch TV rule in one 5-second clip. Here it comes. Ready? 5, 4.
Oh, you're so funny,
3.
DSP.
Many of you were very excited to hear
You got
it,
like.
but it's too bad.
Ah, you're so funny.
Too bad. Doing well. Wow. I see the Twitch TV viewer count is still as messed up as it always was. And what I mean by that is...
Less than 2 minutes into his first stream on Twitch in more than 2 years. Less than 2 minutes in to his first stream on Twitch in more than 2 years. And he talking about views.
It was locked to 311 viewers. Then it just said I had over 500 viewers. Now it says I have 438, so it's wrong. I don't care. I don't care how many viewers I have.
I don't care how many viewers I have. A couple days after this, he implemented the 400 viewer view all, which means if you don't get a certain amount of viewers, he's not going to stream the game anymore. But he doesn't care how many viewers he has. He doesn't care how many viewers he has, as he tells us about himself looking at the view count. And that is wrong. And that is glitchy. But he doesn't care how many views he has. Do you believe him? Because I sure don't. This guy.
On Twitch is because
To get easy bits and sub money?
Number one, ever since I left Twitch, people.
Okay, I'm gonna just fucking not explain. I'm gonna just make this short. The reason why he say he went back to Twitch is because fans and viewers wanted him to go back to Twitch for the last 2 years, and now he finally can. Because in his words, the new update to OBS, the OBS Studio. OBS Studio, like I said in the beginning of this video, unless that was the video that I forgot to hit record on. But OBS Studio been out like 6 months. And OBS Studio been able to record and stream at different bit rates. I'm supposed to believe no one told him. And he just happened to figure this out after his OBS crashed, in quotes, and after it lost all the information, in quotes. I'm supposed to believe all this just happened to happen at the perfect moment. Get the fuck out of here. I honestly believe he lied. Or I honestly believe he lied about it. I won't lie to you, I believe he actually lied about that. He may have not. There's no way I could prove it. But that's what I think. Because it's too perfect timing. Too perfect timing. And there's no way he didn't, like, at least one person had to come to DSP and say, hey Phil, with the new OBS you can record and stream at a different bit rate. Somebody had to tell him that in the last 6 months. There's no way he just happened to know it existed right after OBS crashes and loses information. Just saying. I feel like it's bullshit, but I hate to sound like a conspiracy theory person, but I really honestly feel like this is all bullshit.
Have been complaining constantly that they didn't like YouTube streaming, that YouTube streaming, the chat is not good, even though in my opinion the chat that I've been using for YouTube streaming was good. In fact, it's the same as this chat. A lot of people don't realize that.
Anyway, whatever. I'm not playing the rest of that. I don't even feel like hearing him with his BS. At least not for this stupid pre-stream. Another thing I wanted to point out is he considers Twitch as being profitable. But he doesn't care about views. And he went to Twitch for the viewers and fans. Like, this is another crazy thing. He leaves Twitch because he can't record at the quality he want to record at. All while still telling us that streaming is fan service. People beg for him and ask and cry and plead for him to go back to Twitch for 2 years. He doesn't listen. He stays on YouTube. Continue to tell us that YouTube streaming is fan service. Goes back to Twitch and then say it's because people have been asking him to go back to Twitch. People have been asking you to go back to Twitch for 2 years. Like, burger analogy time, I guess. It's like if McDonald's sell a burger by default with cheese. Right? Let me see how I could even make this work. I actually got to think about it a little bit. Okay, let's say McDonald's sell a burger with cheese by default. Everybody love it, right? People love the fucking burger. But McDonald's, for some reason, don't want the burger that way. They want the burger to have mayonnaise on it by default instead of cheese. So they take away the cheese and put mayonnaise on it by default. People complain for 3 years. Oh, we want the cheese back. We want the cheese back. Why you put mayonnaise on it? We want the cheese back. And it just so happens to turn out that cheese is extremely cheap now and mayonnaise costs more. So now McDonald's got cheese back on their burgers. And then they say, oh no, it's the burger, the McDonald's fans wanted it. People have been asking for it for years. Now we're gonna do it. You're doing it because it benefits you and because you're desperate. Not because that's what people wanted. Because if people really wanted cheese back on those burgers and you really cared, you would have gave them the cheese back without waiting 2 years. If DSP really streamed for fan service, he would have left YouTube streaming probably 2 weeks after he started it. And he would have went back to Twitch and he would have just said, screw it, I'm going to record at 720p 60 or 720 30 or 1080 30 or whatever the fuck ever and deal with it. And let's be honest here, it's not even that important. A lot of people don't even have a monitor good enough or a computer good enough or both to watch videos at 1080 60. It's like a 1%er type thing. And then even then, how many console games run at 1080 60? Not a lot. the next gen of consoles, all these games running at 60 FPS. No, they're not. This is one of the things he said when he first went to YouTube, if I remember right. Like, a lot of games don't run at 60 FPS. And it's a small amount of people. Like I said, this is a 1% thing. It's a small amount of people that watch a video and say, oh, well, the video is less good because it's at 30 FPS instead of 60. Oh, the video is 720p and not 1080p, so it's not as good to me. It's like a 1% of elitist bullshit thing. And if you got a viewer that feel that way, fuck them. Somebody go get mad at me for saying that. But you shouldn't. That's silly. With that fucking logic, DSP should just record everything at 4K. Just upscale everything. Pretend it's 4K.
Chat that you're all using right now.
But that's that. And now we got pre-stream December 1st. Final Fantasy 15 rolls on. Streaming updates and plans. 21-minute long pre-stream.
Now, as I said earlier on, okay, as I said earlier on, I'm not going to be streaming as much. The only reason I've been streaming so much this week is because I moved over to Twitch and because the viewership's been great. If the viewership stays good, I would not be opposed to streaming one stream a day, alright? But we'll
Listen
see.
to this
See
dude.
what happens today. How many people show up for today's gameplay?
His new game plan is to stream less to get people to go to his DSP gaming channel. But if he gets views on streams, he's gonna keep streaming. But wouldn't that make people not start going to DSP gaming? Also, it says showing 666 views for me, so that's exciting. He can't stick to a story at all, dude. At all.
One thing I do also want to do is sometime this weekend, I want to stream Pokemon Moon, because I have not done that on Twitch yet, and I get the feeling if I do stream Pokemon Moon on Twitch that I could get an additional audience that I didn't get on YouTube.
Nope. Alright, so that's that. Pre-stream December 2nd. Final Fantasy 15 stream, parentheses, for now.
And
this guy.
The bottom line is this. I like the game, and
he hates this game, by the way.
I like streaming this game, okay? But
he likes streaming it. Why and how? You don't interact with the chat. You don't even read what the chat say. You only read bits and donations. Not donations, bits and subs. I don't even think he read bit messages, bit donation messages. He just says, oh, this guy gave me some bits. Thanks.
I gotta put my foot down.
Put his foot down.
And I said earlier this week that if I could get a decent amount of people on every single stream, then I would continue to stream this game. I said once it trailed off, I would stop. Now, what happens with RPGs and long drawn-out games, especially when you live stream them, is that there's less and less people who are actually caught up on the playthrough to the point where I am. Alright? So I know that. I'm fully aware that there's tons of people who maybe have only watched a few hours of my playthrough, so for them to jump in and to watch this live stream wouldn't really make any sense. You know what I mean? What's the point of watching a live stream when it's 10, 15 hours ahead of what you've watched already? People
do that on Twitch, though.
Right? Yeah. You're basically just going to spoil the game for yourself. Okay.
Wouldn't watching a playthrough spoil the game anyway?
So that being said, I know for a fact that attendance is going to drop off. I just know it, okay? It's going to drop off. There's nothing that can be done about it. It's going to happen. It's a natural occurrence. So...
Alright, that's it. I just really wanted to play the put my foot down part. Like, listen to the way this dude talks to his viewers. I gotta put my foot down. Like they fucking kids. This guy. Anyway, let's look at view counts. As you can see, these views are really bad. The only videos that got more than 1,000 views is because something happened. It's got to be a rage part happen or something. Like this, Iron Giants question mark, hilarious, all caps, game bug. Right. The headlight search does not end well, parentheses, rage. Back to the repetitive RPG grind. Like, people clicked on these videos because these clickbaity titles, or to dislike it, or for both. But everything else, though, look at this. This definitely is the worst viewed Final Fantasy 15 playthrough from anybody, probably, that have more than 100,000 subs. fucking awful. Pokemon Sun and Moon, awful. Not even 600 views on 2-day-old videos. And it's not a lot of people that stream our 3DS games. It's a lot more than it used to be a couple years ago, but still, that equipment costs a lot of money. You could do it through Wi-Fi now with like custom firmware, but it's not the same, and you don't get a good frame rate. You can need really good internet and it still don't work that good. His day one Final Fantasy 15 stuff got reasonable views, but still 6,000 views. I mean, 4,000, 2,000. That's still kind of bad. That's still kind of bad. So he needs to make another begging video because his views are not going to get better. And allegedly views are bad for most people on YouTube because it's some kind of site error or they changed something. But his views, let's be honest, his views wouldn't be good anyway. And he got his Twitch channel on his thing. You can't see it because I don't have it all the way highlighted, but yeah, his Twitch channel is on his thing. Let me see if he updated his description. Let's see. Oh boy, this fucking cringe description. Want to save money, Loot Crate, KingA.com, source of all my content, Patreon, YouTube. Nope, he don't have Twitch here. He didn't update his freaking description to have Twitch listed. What a fucking moron. Let's look at the Final Fantasy 15 video and see if he updated it.
Alright, we are off. Let's do this. Let's get to this fire mountain.
No, he did not. Nice snort, by the way. What a fucking goddamn DSP. Good lord. Alright, what else we got here? I think that's pretty much it.
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
As I was recording this video, we got a new upload by Eddie B. Because he always upload this, like, this unrecorded stuff. And that's obviously the best stuff because DSP isn't going to upload this stuff because it's going to make him look bad. I don't know why he just, like, don't say dumb stuff. It's not that hard. You can do it sometimes. Last Guardian first session post pre-stream. Keep up subbing and cheering. What?
Hey everybody, let me, there we go.
I gotta hit this.
Screen. And one thing I do want to do, I just want to let everyone know, I've been checking for updates for this game, and there was no update. There was rumor that there was going to be an update to make it run better, because apparently everyone says the game runs like shit.
Oh, good.
And I didn't get one. I did not get an update. So if there was an update, does it exist? For me at least, or it was included in the download. I downloaded this Sunday night.
Oh yeah, this is one of those Sony scam games, huh? It's supposed to run better on the PS4 Pro, I assume. I hate Sony. So much. Ugh.
Okay, so very quickly, before we start, let me give thank yous. Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be hype.
Hold on. Let me thank yous to those who subbed and used bits. We've got...
It's forced thank yous.
Let's see, it was actually... Overnight, Magman88 subscribed. Then, just a few minutes ago, Lone Star 1496 and Codename1 both subscribed to the channel. And then Popsicolo and Lincoln Simpson both gave some cheers bits. So thanks to all of you. What I would say is this, if you're enjoying today's stream, alright, you know, consider subbing. Consider throwing some bits my way. Whatever you can do helps. I'll be honest with everyone, this is real talk now. I'm not even recording.
Here we go, real talk time. But, don't he shit on people that say stuff like that, that ask for subs and bits? But whatever.
For YouTube. Since I started streaming on Twitch last week, it is turning out to be decently profitable. Alright? It's nothing that's like, wow, it's going to change my life, but it's certainly worth it.
I thought streaming was fan service, but it needs to be profitable. By the way, even worse, before he went back to Twitch, he was like, well, if I have to make a brand new account and start over from scratch, it's okay. I'll do it because people want me to go back to Twitch. When he realized he was able to re-enable his old account, then, oh well, I gotta wait for the chat to come back. The chat isn't working. And then after that, oh well, the sub button doesn't work. He actually called his channel, he actually said his channel wasn't functional because it didn't have a sub button. So he waited to stream on Twitch. He waited till he got a sub button to stream. But streaming is fan service. This fucking guy. Worst YouTuber ever. Worst Twitch stream ever too.
To stream on here. To the point where yesterday I streamed Final Fantasy X, or Final Fantasy 15, excuse me. Even though I had no plans to originally do so, I just decided to do it anyway. And it ended up being a profitable day. It ended up actually being more profitable than the 2 days beforehand. So, in a lot of ways,
it's like you at a business meeting. Who wants to hear this? DSP even said himself in that old weekend preview, that old Hey Live I played early on in this video, he even said himself in that video that people don't want to hear about this stuff. When ReviewTech made the video, when ReviewTech did the stream calling him out, and when he did the tweet calling him out, he said that people don't want to hear about this. But he can't stop himself from talking about it. Oh, the streams have been profitable. Is that gonna make somebody want to give him more money? I don't think so. Just say it was a good stream. You appreciated the support. You don't have to say it was profitable. Like, it's so.
Streaming on here is making some money. Now, some people might say, but what about the revenue that you were making on streaming on YouTube? I'm making way more here.
Way more.
Okay? So because you guys have been interactive, because people have been subbing, because people have been using bits, it's actually been profitable here to stream, and that's why I'm enjoying doing it, right? Plus, of course, the more people on stream.
Listen to this.
More people interacting and all of that, okay?
Nice snort. He literally just said in plain black and white. You can't say that he did not say this. He said in plain black and white that he's enjoying streaming on Twitch because he's getting more money and because more people showing up. I thought it was fan service. I thought you loved playing games for fun. Unreal. Unfucking real.
You know, that being said, it does need to be kept up. So, if you're liking the stream, you feel like subbing, you feel like tossing some bits and cheering everything, I will give you a shout out during the break coming up later. All right?
Promoting the shout out for money. But he think people are stupid that donate to big time streamers just to get their attention. But he's promoting shout outs for money, basically.
Fair enough.
Also, it's always good when a full-time Let's Player and streamer records streams and videos with fucking lozenges in their mouth so you can help the whole time. That's good. That's really good if you're wearing headphones too.
Okay.
Somebody should post a paragraph complaining about him smacking his lips in the video,
My throat doesn't
like
kill
people
me.
used to do to me.
Alright, everyone's ready?
This fucking clown. Oh my god. This fucking clown. Alright, we got one last video left. I actually managed to make this video less than 2.5 hours long. I would say 2 hours, but his weekend preview probably 30 minutes long, and I gotta watch that whole thing. So still shorter than I thought it would have been.
Hello everyone, and welcome to DSP.
So that's good. I managed to finesse my way through some of the videos.
Hello everyone, and
26 minutes. Oh my god. 141 likes, 148 dislikes. Yeesh. Oh yeah, Dragon Killer pointed out this on Twitter. The intro video doesn't have sound, so that's good. I don't know how you could fuck something like that up.
Alright, what is up everybody? Hello, and welcome.
Don't Twitch streamers interact with their chat for free? One dude said some of them require you to donate in order to be paid attention to, literally. I mean, they read your donation message and that's it. Who are these people? Give some names. Also, this is what DSP is doing. DSP don't even read messages either. As a matter of fact, when you sub, you can leave messages, and when you give bits, you can leave messages. He don't even read the messages. But yeah, well, some of them want money. Who? Can't say who. Let me see. All right. Weekend preview time. 26 minutes long.
Sunday, December 4th, 2016, which means that's right. First of all, it's the beginning of the final month of the year, so brand new month, a lot to talk about, right? It's a whole new situation with Patreon and everything going on with that. I've got good news in regards to November. I've got great news in regards to December's goal coming up. There's a lot of
This
stuff
fucking
to talk about.
HDMI cable glitching out is pissing me off.
Topics including, yes, my return to Twitch TV, which happened this past week, and how I'm going to be handling live streaming this week. A ton of stuff to go over. All right.
His return to Twitch.
Let's talk about what I've been up to, so you're up to snuff, especially if you haven't been paying attention to the stuff that I've been doing recently. Primarily right now, I'm focusing on two projects. The first is
projects.
Pokemon Moon playthrough.
What is playing a game? What is a playthrough? No, these are projects. How the fuck is it a project? He doesn't even edit the videos.
Styles of RPG. They're both very lengthy. They're both games that at this point I've played about 20 or more hours into each playthrough, and I'm not even close to the end of these games.
20 hours is very lengthy, but when a game's short, he complains about it for being short.
If I'm to understand correctly, I am more than halfway through Pokemon Moon, and I am actually at this point, I think as of this session that I'm playing, I think if I advance the story of Final Fantasy 15 anymore, I'll now be in the second half, because I think I just ended chapter 8, and the game if I'm to understand it correctly. So
Obviously, I don't know it if you can't
I
tell.
got giant headway in those games, right? I really enjoyed playing them, and I hope that you
What?
enjoyed those plays.
He enjoyed playing them. He hates Final Fantasy 15.
I'm going to be caught up with other new games. There are other new games coming out in the month of December. In particular, there's 3 games coming out in December that I'm very interested in, that I'm definitely going to be covering, that I'm going to be talking about in this video.
Covering.
That are going to be
He can't just play games. He has to cover them.
Games like ongoing RPGs, they're not going away. They're not going to be canceled, but they're going to be kind of the back burner game. The game that
Remember when he said Parasite Eve was a back burner game? Remember when he said Tales of Exillia 2 was a back burner game? Remember when he said Disgaea 5 was a back burner game? Yeah, he never finished any of those.
I play when I have a chance, or if maybe I'm bored of doing one game so much I want to mix things up, so I decide to throw it in for a random session or a random stream. I'll talk about that right now in the weekly preview, alright? So this week's going to be very exciting. There's new releases this week, 2 of them actually, both of which I think people are really interested in seeing. But before I get to that, let's talk Patreon to get it out of the way, alright? First of all, great news, ladies and gentlemen. It is official. We hit our funding goal again for the month of November, so great. I mean, this is a great streak after the slow time we had in the summer. Being able to hit the funding goal month after month after month is an awesome thing. And I want to say thank you to those who pledged in November. In particular, those who pledged in October, when I announced that I was having some trouble with my business. Pledges, because there were a ton of people who were newcomers in October, and they held over, and it looks like they're going to be ongoing pledgees of mine. You know, the one
Ongoing pledgees. This guy.
All the way back down to where it was. That didn't happen at all. So thank you to those who did pledge and stayed awesome. All right. Now, what does this mean?
Wait, stayed awesome?
Event
They're not awesome if they don't pledge.
in late December and early January. I already have the date set for late December. It's actually going to be December 27th, 28th, and 29th. So that's a Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. 2 days after Christmas. So number 1, get all your presents. Number 2, open the presents, right? See what games.
I was thinking about this the other day. This is a Patreon event, a patron event, whatever you want to, however you want to say it. This is a Patreon marathon, not marathon, a Patreon event. Shit. You obviously need some kind of card or bank account to give DSP money on Patreon, right? Or at least PayPal, which would be connected to a card or a bank account. Unless you have a PayPal and you get donations from streaming and you don't have a card connected to it, which would be stupid. But he is going to do this 2 days after Christmas, quote unquote, to give you time to get your presents in the games you got for Christmas. What age demographic gets presents in games for Christmas? People that are not old enough to have a credit card, or a debit card, or a PayPal account. So I think doing it 2 days after Christmas is kind of stupid because you can only assume most of the people on Patreon are adults. A lot of people make the joke about that, kids stealing their parents' credit card and giving them money. And he not helping that joke out by doing this after Christmas to give you time to get your gifts. I mean, I'm 26 years old. I'm not gonna be getting video games for Christmas. Probably won't get anything for Christmas. And a lot of other adults that's giving him Patreon money probably not getting anything for Christmas either. So it just sounds weird. Just sounds weird.
You actually got for Christmas, or if you got money or gift cards for Christmas, you can go and play the game if you want to participate and play with me in this event.
This guy.
So those who pledged $5 or more in November, what's going to happen is tonight.
Yeah, at least he didn't ask for the gift cards.
A thread on the kingofhate.com forums.
I'm coughing too much. I need to end this video.
And it's going to be
I'm dying now.
Are going to participate in this event. Please post up what games you're available for and what session you think you'll be available for. Would you be more available during the end of December or maybe the early January? Okay. So people are going to be posting, I want to play this game and hopefully I can get in early or late December. Oh, I want to play this game, but I can't really make it that late December. I'll be busy. I would like to do it in January. And that's going to be a thread where I get all that data for the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, people reviewing Dead Rising already? Holy shit.
What I'll do
Well, yeah, I guess so. Review copies.
And I'll say, okay, let's
I don't care about Dead Rising. I hate Dead Rising.
And we'll get people scheduled out for sessions and everything. I'll get people's PSN names and their Xbox Live names so we can have these private lobbies. It's going to be a great event, just to remind everyone.
It's going to be great. Oh.
Titanfall 2.
BF1 first-person shooter. Titanfall 2 first-person shooter. Let's continue.
Both Call of Duty games.
Call of Duty first-person shooter. Overwatch first-person shooter.
And Gears of War 4.
Gears 4 shitty third-person shooter. What is Variety? I don't fucking know. I don't think he knows what Variety is either.
The games I'm playing in this multiplayer event. So it's going to be excellent. I cannot wait.
What? It's going to be excellent. Says who?
Pledged for this event. In addition, this will be a cool event to watch on Twitch because this is not going to be an event where I have to be like hyper focused on what's going on in the multiplayer. This could be an event where, yeah, I'm playing with people, but I also can kind of, chat with people in the stream chat and stuff and make comments about the gameplay and stuff that's going on. So it could be a lot more of a fun event for those who watch me on Twitch and aren't just looking for me to be hyper-focused on the game that I'm playing. They want a little bit more interaction. This could be something.
Who talks like this? Who talks about a future stream and says, I might interact with you guys. It's going to be great. Clown. You need a fucking nose. You need a red nose.
Check your patreon.com inboxes tonight, and you will
I didn't know clowns open Patreon accounts now.
Now, if you think I owe you a purse,
I guess they fucking do.
DM you on patreon.com. That's something fishy, and something went wrong with the data on Patreon, so please message me, and I will get back to you with information and get it clear. Okay? Now, that's the past. Now let's talk about
the past.
The month of December.
What?
Just started. Time to announce the new Patreon goal for the month of December. For those who, number one, have been asking me to go back to Twitch TV ever since I left 2 years ago, and for those who are asking me to change my streaming style to be something completely different, you're going to love this event. Without further ado, this is the very first time I'm showing you.
I would assume the people that want him to change his streaming style, if what the fuck he do is even to be considered a style, I think the people that want that don't want to pay money for it, and they don't want it to happen just one day. Just saying.
It is the Twitch and Chill.
Also, I thought he said Twitch and Chill, which would be a guy like. Also, I hope somebody record this entire stream and upload it to YouTube. If DSP doesn't upload it to YouTube, or if he does, because he doesn't deserve to get YouTube views for this. He already is gonna get double money anyway, because he's fucking sleazy.
Marathon. What does that mean? It means that if we hit the funding goal on my Patreon for the month of December, I'm going to be doing a 7+ hour long marathon, similar to all the marathons that I've done in the past, with a twist. Unlike those other marathons, if you remember, when I'm playing the game...
Also, I've done dozens. Obviously, definitely dozens. I've done dozens of streams that's been longer than 7 hours. Can I call those marathons? I never called them a marathon. I consider 12 hours a marathon. 7 hours? That's like an average day on Twitch for a lot of people. It's a marathon. I mean, when you're 34 years old, apparently it's a marathon. It's not even a full work day, by the way. It's not even a full work day. That's a part-time. It's part-time. 7 hours, 5 times. It's not even a full-time job. This guy.
It's all about the game. It's like an ongoing playthrough for YouTube, right? This stream is going to be completely different. When I'm on this stream is going to be all about interacting with people in the stream chat. It's going to be about having fun and talking back and forth.
Who talks like this?
It will be secondary to the social interaction of the stream.
Look. The game will be secondary to the social interaction of the stream. This is the same thing he didn't chat on people for doing for months, for the past few months. When they stream, it's not about the game. It's about talking to the chat and pretending to be interested in the game. And it's about thanking subs and thanking people that donate and donate, sub, and selling t-shirts. I don't do that. But you want to get money up front to do it, which makes you worse than the people that do it in general. You fucking clown.
Tell me too many hints on the game, and I can do that, implement that in the game while we're talking back and forth about other stuff. Okay? So, I think this is going to be something completely unique and different, and I've never done before, and I'm very curious to see how it goes. Now, this is going to be a 7+ hour long marathon social stream, so that's why I need to have, obviously, the goal hit, the funding goal, because if I did a 7+ hour stream and I got backed up on all the games that I'm playing for YouTube and everything,
this is one day. We supposed to believe one day of his time is worth $1,250. What a fucking moron. What a clown. You have to be stupid to believe any of this. We supposed to believe one day of his time is worth $1,250. The same dude that's implying he can't even pay his bills in public tweets, and the same dude that made multiple videos begging his viewers to support him. We supposed to believe that one day of his time is worth $1,250. $1,250 is a whole month. Working 40 hours a week to a lot of people. And he wants this for one day. One day. Is he fucking Lil Wayne? Not fucking Lil Wayne, but is he Lil Wayne? Lil Wayne will more than that, obviously. But, like, who does he think he is? Who the fuck does he think he is? To get backed up on games. You're gonna play it in January. And it's one day. He acting like he's gonna be asleep for 3 weeks after or something. This dude.
I'm getting the fun to do the day off. This will be perfect. All right, now, if you pledge $5 or more in the month of December to my Patreon, you will be able to nominate and vote on what games you'd like to see me play during this marathon. And here's the thing, I am aware that there are tons of these social games on Twitch. There's games that literally didn't get popular until people used them as a social means to talk and communicate with people on Twitch. It's not that the game is great, it's that the game is a good chill game to do.
He's implying that Stardew Valley got popular because people streamed it and it was a chill game to stream. I mean, people played the games from day one, so you can't say it got popular for whatever reason. But apparently Stardew Valley and Darkest Dungeon are not good games. They're just chill games you can play in the background and talk to the chat. And that's how they got popular. You know, that's why people buy games that don't stream. Like, you understand how fucking stupid this sounds? These games got popular because people was able to stream them and they was able to do chill streams. So I'm supposed to believe hundreds of thousands at least, maybe even up to millions of people bought these games because Twitch streamers played them and was being chill during streams. The fuck does that have to do with anything? Oh man, my favorite streamer played Stardew Valley and talked to me while he played it. It must be a good game. I should buy it. I don't know.
While I'm on Twitch. Now I'm just going to throw this out there. Even though I don't know how well this is going to work. A game that may do really well is Minecraft. Because when I was playing Minecraft, what, 2 years ago now? It was a game.
2 years ago.
I said, wow, this is the kind of game that you can really just mellow out and play. And it's a side game you're doing.
He didn't have his Patreon for 2 years, did he?
I don't know how well that'll work because Minecraft, when I tried to stream it and capture it last time, came out terrible. Really pixelated and everything. I think I think if I messed around
Shitty
with it enough, I
computer.
could probably make it work. So anyway, Yeah, that's one. Or like you see here, Darkest Dungeon or Stardew Valley. These could be the kind of games where I don't necessarily need 100% be hyper focused on the game and everything and be doing. The other thing is, I'm not even record it for YouTube. I'm actually of the impression that maybe I shouldn't record it for YouTube, because if I record it for YouTube, now I gotta be constantly cutting parts and all that. If I'm not recording it, that's awesome. That means I can leave it as an archive on Twitch. Anyone who wants to see it can see this chill stream archived on Twitch at any time. And I don't have to record or anything. I can just play the game and relax, right? Just let it go, let it run. So that's kind of what I'm thinking I'm going to do, but we'll see what happens. But anyway, this is awesome. It's the first time.
Oh, this dude.
Okay. And quite honestly, I'm really excited. I want to see. It's an experiment, right? It's an experiment. If this works and people love this event, I may do streams like that all the time. Maybe once a week.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? A 3-hour chill stream where I just play any game and I mess around with the stream chat and I don't record, and it's really just archived on Twitch rather than everything I.
Why the video glitching out for me? This is weird.
Okay. So that's a great event. If you're interested, I urge you pledge. Let's make it happen right away. Boom, solidify it. And then we can get all hyped for it and see what happens. Because the thing is, right now, let's face it, with all the new releases I'm playing right now, the year-end series is right around the corner. And you remember my Game of the Year awards, the most disappointing games of the year, the funniest moments countdown. And this year, I may do, for KO Gaming, a best of each category countdown. Like, I might do the best first-person shooter, the best role-playing game, the best this and that. I may actually...
A best of each category. Doesn't that sound like somebody putting out more views? Well, more views. Putting out more videos to get extra views. Sound like it to me. It was one of his pre-streams. I wish I found a clip, but I didn't feel like being bothered with it extra to try to find it. But he was talking about ad revenue in December and how ad revenue was extremely high compared to the rest of the year. And he mentioned how you may see some YouTubers do stuff they haven't done before or do stuff a little bit different to try to get more views during this time of the year where ad revenue is higher. And then, of course, in DSP fashion, not even 2 weeks after talking about that, he throws out the idea that he may do videos for each genre on KO Gaming, which would be him putting out more videos, and something that he never done before, because he never put out videos like that for each genre before. That would be him putting out more videos to get extra ad revenue. Doing the same thing that you said other people may do, you're doing it. He probably forgot he even said that. That's how fucking dumb he is.
Do that for KO Gaming, which is going to take up even more of my time. I know fully well that I'm not going to have time to try to do any kind of stream anytime soon. So that's why if it's a cool goal for this month, you hit the goal, wow, I can have a whole day set for it in January, okay?
January.
Fair enough, fair enough. Now, that's Patreon. Got it out of the way. Right away.
We got it out of the way.
DarkSyde Phil, if you're interested
Oh boy.
in please go ahead and do so. Until December 31st to be part of that event, okay? Keep in mind,
I'm a little closer to the mic now. Hopefully the audio's still good, because I can't fix it if it's not.
Now let's get to the fun stuff this week, because there's tons of it, alright? First of all, tonight, not so much. Tonight, after I finish with this video and I start uploading it,
Yeah, I'm dying now.
Patreon work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make that thread that I just told you about on my forums on thekingofhate.com. I have to go through all the data from Patreon for November. And
Okay, so looking at a list of text and making a thread on a forum is Patreon work so far. Let's see what other work you're talking about. You're getting like $1,300 a month through Patreon, by the way. So let's see how much work he has to do for this $1,300 a month.
December charges and figure out whose charges apply to December, or excuse me, November, and then I have to send out all those PMs on Patreon. It's a
Oh my God, you have to send PMs to people that gave you money? That's so hard. I would hate to do that.
painstaking process. It's completely manual.
Listen to this fucking baby. Oh my God.
Probably just to do the PMs takes several hours.
Several
To
hours.
go through the data and everything, so that will not.
Oh,
tomorrow,
goodness.
We got good stuff. First of all, tomorrow, Monday, December 1st, no live streams. Okay. As much as I've enjoyed live streaming on Twitch all this week and all that, tomorrow makes more sense for me to not live stream because I got personal stuff going on.
He ended up streaming.
Pop my homemade Italian sauce in the morning.
Yeah.
And typically, what happens is that
Monday, no live streams. I'm recording this video on Tuesday. He streamed on Monday. he is he is getting addicted to that extra little Twitch money he getting. He already told us it's profitable. So this motherfucker streaming when he say he don't want to stream. Next thing you know, he gonna be streaming on Twitch every day like he used to, and he gonna go against his word again. He already did it once this year. This dude.
So I start later, but I play it longer too. So rather than stream, I said, nah, we don't need to stream. I'm gonna be doing more Final Fantasy 15 tomorrow, and I'm gonna at night gonna be doing more Pokemon Moon. So for those who are following along, both of the playthroughs, I'm gonna get new videos.
Yeah, I'm dying. I need to end this video quick.
But no live stream. Tuesday is when, boom, double trouble. 2 new releases, okay? We've got The Last Guardian. Oh my god, finally the fucking game is actually releasing.
Who cares? Go on, move on.
Some people doubted the game would ever come out. I mean, the game technically got canceled, even though it wasn't ever really canceled. It's actually coming out this week. Is it going to be any fucking good? I don't know. And you know what? I'm going into it completely open-minded.
Oh my god.
Any expectations, even though I've now seen the game in its earliest build, and then I saw.
He full of it, by the way. He won't have any expectations. You mean like how you playing Final Fantasy 15 and every time the game pisses you off, you say 10 years. It took 10 years. I can already see if The Last Guardian piss him off. Oh, it took more than 10 years for this game. Oh, 10 years. We've been waiting for 10 years. It ain't even been 10 years, I believe. I think it's like 7 or 8. But you know how he is. He always say that. Oh, I'm going to go into it without expectations. Bullshit. Bullshit. You always go into these games with expectation. It's expectations about views. It's expectations about something. But whatever.
And its latest build, the E3 and all that. I'm just going to go in it and play it for what it is. I'm gonna
sure you will, buddy.
Hopefully enjoy it. Hopefully it's a really charming, artistic, puzzle platforming style game. I hope so. We'll see what happens, and we'll go from there. Alright? That's going to be awesome. And also on Tuesday, Dead Rising 4. And how cool is it that Dead Rising 4 is actually set in the holiday season, which we're in right now. You know, in the Christmas mood. I'm sure there's supposed to be like Christmas themed stuff and everything in it. So I'm super excited for both freaking games. I think that it's going to be an awesome day, an awesome week actually, covering these 2 new games for you. Now the way it's going to work, there will be 2 live streams on Tuesday. One will be at noon Pacific time like usual. The second will be at 7 p.m. Pacific time like usual. Alright? Now, what order will the games be in? Well, I did do a quick poll on Twitter last night, and it was almost neck and neck. But overnight, it actually leaned in favor of The Last Guardian, and Last Guardian was at like 56%, while I believe Dead Rising 4 was like 44%. Here's what I'll do. I'll give it a fair shake, alright? That was the preliminary poll. Tonight,
what?
Whatever. Tomorrow night on Twitter, Monday night, I will post another poll, and this one will say...
Like I said, I didn't know clowns started Patreon accounts. Are you fucking serious? He did a poll on Twitter. People voted for The Last Guardian. That was the preliminary poll on Twitter. The preliminary Twitter poll. Let me do a second Twitter poll. Basically saying vote again for the same thing. And if you don't vote, then what you wanted probably isn't gonna win. And then I could say, well, the first poll didn't count. Why would you do 2 polls? Why would you purposely waste people's time like this? Who does stuff like this? Unbelievable. I did a poll, and my poll was what multiplayer game should I get? And Overwatch won. When I made the poll, I kind of thought Overwatch would win, but I didn't want it to win, to be honest. I thought I would like any other game more than Overwatch. Did I say, oh no, I'm going to do a second poll, I don't want to spend money on Overwatch because I don't think I'm going to like it? No. I bought Overwatch and I played it. I ended up liking it. Like I said, I ended up playing the game like 17 hours the same day I got it. So, yeah. I could have just wasted people's time and did the poll over and over and over again until I got the answer I wanted to get, or until I got an answer that I was more leaning towards before I even made the poll. But what's the fucking point of doing a poll if you're going to do it again until you get what you want, or if you're going to do it more than one time to see if people were sure about their first choice? This dude.
Definitively, which do you want to see? I get the feeling it's still going to go the way that it went the first time, but let's do it one more time because the first poll was pretty early. and that'll be the order that I stream the games on Tuesday. Now, don't worry, if the game that you wanted doesn't win the poll, on Wednesday, I'm going to stream the opposite order. I'm going to flip-flop, so whatever I do first on Tuesday will be second on Wednesday, and vice versa. So for 2 days straight, 2 streams each day, flip-flopping the games around, that'll be a lot of fun, okay? Thursday is all dependent on what I'm liking the most, because if I like one game more than another and I want to advance more in it, I'll probably do that as my main gameplay stream on Thursday. Alright, that'll be my main focus. And that'll continue all week. Now, here's the cool thing about this, I have flexibility. Let's say I'm playing these games, and I play them for 3 straight days, and I'm like, man, they're good games, but I'm getting burnt out now, because I played these games for 3 days, and I really feel I could go back and do a session of Final Fantasy, or I could do a session of Pokemon, right? That's what I like about having those games, is that there's go-to games that I can go back to when I get burnt out on something, right? Or, hey, maybe The Last Guardian, after all these years of development, will end up being like a 6-hour-long game, and I beat it in 2 sessions. Well, then I'll go back to one of the other games. You know what I mean? That's the advantage of having a fallback and having that flexibility in my schedule. So, that's the deal. That's how it's going to go down.
If you want to think of it that way.
2 gameplay streams Wednesday, 2 gameplay streams Thursday, and then later on in the week, maybe I'll stop streaming. Maybe I'll say, okay, let's take a break. Let's not stream for a couple days. I'll still be doing gameplay, but let's not stream for a couple days. I'll play it all by ear. Now, what I'm hoping...
He'll play it all by views.
Excited. They come to Twitch to see me do the debuts of these new games. These will be the first new games I've ever debuted on Twitch in 2 years, right? And I'll get that day 1 hype, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I am excited for both games this week, and I hope that they turn out good, all right? So that's really going to take us through the week. Those 2 games balanced with the 2 RPGs. This weekend there will be a new episode of DSP Tries It, FYI. I already have it filmed and everything ready to go. I know some people were, Phil's not putting up DSP Tries It as often. I didn't do one for almost a month. Now we're back in the groove of things. So I got another middle of the week after too. Okay. Outside of all that, the one other new game that's
why is this video so long?
The Walking Dead.
What the hell did he talk about?
They're not calling it season 3. It's got like the secondary title or whatever, and I'm not exactly sure what that is. But yeah, the Walking
You don't even know
Dead
the game named.
coming out on December 20th. Okay, so that is the
I'm not looking forward to it.
1, but 2 episodes.
What?
Okay, I don't know why they did
Why?
that. Why even separate it episodically if you're going to release it on the same day? Why not do 1 super episode? You know what I mean? I don't know.
What the fuck?
Doing it like that, 2 episodes. Yes, I'll be playing both those episodes on release day. Absolutely. Just make sense, all right? Now, outside of all that stuff, the year-end series I'm going to start working on shortly. So what's going to happen is once I start finishing up these game playthroughs, which is the next I'd say probably give me 2 weeks, I'll start finishing them up, I'm thinking, okay? What I'll start to do is I will split my days, where the first half of the day will be gameplay of whatever game I'm currently playing, and the second half will be edited style content, whether it's the reviews for these games that I'm doing, or once I finish with the reviews, I'm going to start working on the year-end series, alright? Year-end series take a lot of time and effort to put together, but ultimately they always end up...
Well, he is really rambling in this video.
Will turn out every year to check them out, okay? This year, the year-end series will be on KO.
Wait.
They will not be on DSP.
Why the fuck is he telling us about the year-end series? It's December 6th. You telling us about this in this weekend preview? That's like 2 or 3 weeks from now. I could be dead by then.
Gaming. I must emphasize the change. People, whenever there's change, they don't understand it, or they get confused, It will be on KO Gaming. I strongly recommend you go over to youtube.com KO Gaming 1 address. Subscribe now. Get it done. Get it subscribed.
Get it
now.
done.
When this content starts coming out, you get to see it nightly, rather than, is it up yet? What channel is it on? You can subscribe now, and you're all set. All right?
How stupid does he think his viewers are? Where is the video? I don't know where it is. I can't find YouTube videos. I'm a moron. Well, he does think the average YouTube viewer is an idiot. He said this before, and he never apologized for that, so I guess he meant it. Forgot about that.
So, that's cool. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up is because the best of the year, the funniest moments of the year, what I meant to say, is coming up. The funniest moments of the year countdown. Typically, it ends up being usually the second one I do, because usually what I do is the most disappointing games of the year, the funniest moments of the year, and then I usually do my Game of the Year awards. Or, if I do something in the interim, I squeeze it in there, alright? That's kind of what I'm planning on doing again this year, but that means that I need your input, because I need people to nominate their funniest moments of the year.
I'm gonna end up knocking my microphone over.
What happens is people have been nominating on forums, most nominated moments, and I split them into polls that people can vote on.
No shit.
If you've been watching my playthroughs
Who
recently,
watching this don't know
they're
that?
really interesting. Wow, that could be awesome for
Oh my god.
people want to vote on. You gotta post it up on the GameHate.com forums. Just so you know, you go to the forums. There's a general section, and right in the general section, it's a sticky, highlighted post that's been there all year, and people have been posting up their favorite highlighted moments. So please do so.
Oh my god.
It's running out. It's only going to be probably a couple more weeks, and then I'm going to start working on that series, and I'm going to need that input to draw upon in order to actually make the series. Okay. So please,
Okay.
So there you have it.
What the
Going
fuck?
ahead with more Final Fantasy, more Pokemon.
How the hell was this video so long?
Last Guardian and Dead Rising 4. Lots of streaming going on Twitch TV this week that I hope will, entertain you, and especially people who are like, wow, he's finally back on Twitch. We love it. Thank you. And you know what? I will say this. Thank you to those who for 2 years you harped on me. You said, Phil,
What?
whenever you can, you gotta go back to Twitch. Whenever you can, you gotta go back to Twitch. Whenever you can, you gotta go back to Twitch. The bottom line is this. There's still things about Twitch I disagree with. But you know what? There's things about YouTube I disagree with too. There's things about everything that I disagree with. Sometimes when you become an adult, you have to bite the bullet and do more.
Oh my god. Listen to this fucking jackass.
Compromise. Yes, I'll come back to Twitch if I can stream at one quality and record at another, and it just so happens that I found the means to do that.
What?
Now I can finally go back to Twitch.
It just so happens. Yup, just so happens. Not you lying about the situation at all. It's perfect coincidence. Not like OBS Studio is like 6 months old at all.
I hope Phil finally goes back to Twitch. I hope that there's a solution, because the bottom line is this: number one, Twitch is the most popular right now in the world. It is. It's where most people who are going to live stream gameplay, that's where they're streaming. And I have seen increased attendance this week. Yet, is it massively overblown? No. But I'm also not playing new releases on release day, which is how I used to get the increased attendance when I used to stream on Twitch. This week, maybe, with The Last Guardian, Dead Rising 4, maybe I will see that increased attendance, and I'll get some extra followers. I'll get some subs. I'll get people cheering with bits. We'll get people...
Listen to this dude.
Right? And I do want to say thank you to those who have basically said, Phil, you don't have to change the way you are or the way you do things.
What? He did though.
Or adjust a little. So for example...
But adjusting is changing.
People who stream on Twitch...
If I adjust my pants, I'm changing my pants, right?
Or do these cheers with bits. I still don't understand the whole system. I guess
Yeah, he understand to get money though.
Sometimes you get posted in the stream chat or something like that.
Something like that.
Money, right? You're actually giving money to the streamer for something awesome that happened in the stream. I do not, and I repeat, I will still not interfere with my gameplay. When you're watching my playthroughs on
Oh
YouTube,
my
every video
fucking
say, oh, thanks to this
God.
and that. No, YouTube playthroughs are just that. They're the playthroughs. They're separate from what I'm doing on Twitch. I don't want it to be, changed or altered because of that. But what I've been doing is on pre-stream or during...
This is why this video ended up being so long.
To the people who participated with subs and bits, and people seem to
You
like
could have
it.
said this in the
Wow,
start.
Phil's doing that. He never did that before.
This fucking dude.
Twitch TV was one thing. Now it's completely changed. That's
What?
The site now. The whole fucking site. The goal of the site is paid subs, bits, sell T-shirts, and that's it.
2 years ago, it was about paid subs and selling T-shirts and getting donations. 2 years later, it's about paid subs, getting donations, selling T-shirts. The fuck is he talking about? Does he really trying to sell us the story that 2 years ago, Twitch is all about just streaming and just making ad revenue? Get the fuck out of here. Twitch wouldn't even exist anymore if they just strictly relied on ad revenue. Like YouTube, for instance. They would not even exist. They wouldn't have existed 2 years ago. Get the fuck out of here. Whatever. DSP used to talk about subs on pre-stream when he was on Twitch. Those 2 and 3 years ago. And he acting like they didn't exist back then. Now, that's what you do now. You didn't do it then though, right?
The whole business. They actually used to Twitch.
Here we go.
The Twitch TV logo.
Oh my fucking god.
The premier or the number one or whatever, the leading website for gaming or for streaming games. They did away with the byline, and now it says it's a website that's all about social interaction with people.
That's not what it says. If that is what it says, then what he said it said a few months ago or a few weeks ago was wrong. Because a few weeks ago I remember him saying, like, the Twitch thing said share your personality, and it used to say share your gaming experiences, some dumb shit like that. One of the reasons why I would assume it says that is because Twitch isn't just games anymore. It's kind of like how Justin TV was before they turned into Twitch. Justin TV used to have talk shows and shit and people talking about wrestling and all kind of stuff. And then it turned into just games, and now it's back to being kind of like Justin TV. You got people cooking on Twitch now, which DSP should do. That should be his next stream. That should be his next Patreon goal. He'd do a live sauce cooking stream. Wouldn't that be interesting? And that'll be about what, 10 11 hours. It take him a long time to make that sauce. That's actually a legitimate thing to say he could possibly do. I might have gave him, he won't do it because I said it in the video. He won't do it now. But I would assume they changed that because the website has a lot of stuff that's not gaming now. DSP probably don't even know that you could do cooking streams on Twitch. He might be that ignorant about it. And knowing him, you say, oh, well, the Twitch changed the way so much. That's fucking stupid. Why would anyone want to watch someone cook? Why would anyone watch someone play a game? People said that years ago. Why would you want to watch somebody play a video game? It's one of the most popular things to do on the internet now. Why would you want to watch somebody cook? Its entire TV channel is dedicated to it. Why would you want to watch somebody play basketball? You can just go play basketball, right? Yeah. It's ignorant people saying ignorant stuff. Anyway, let's continue.
Wow.
We almost done.
What it is, they realize they're saying streaming games isn't really profitable, but if you're socially interactive with someone and they're constantly thanking you for subs and bits and everything, that's how you make money. And
What? Whatever.
and I'm not going to do that, but I would take time.
But you do thank people, though. How are you not going to do it? You mean you're not going to do it during the gameplay? But you will during chilled streams, though, right? All right.
On breaks and stuff to do it. So thank you to those who worked with me, who've been nice. Let me tell you, this
Oh my God.
stream's been awesome because the chat, people are interactive, they're having fun. I'm seeing double, triple the amount of people that were chatting when I used to stream on YouTube.
I thought you said your YouTube chat was better than Twitch chat because it was more manageable and people wasn't able to spam stupid emotes that distracted other people from the game.
And they're having so much fun with it. They're loving it. They're saying, wow, this is great. We get to interact with more people. It's a better environment now. And it's good. I love it. I'm really enjoying it. I have to say,
I love this Twitch chat I have that I don't read.
after 1 week of streaming on Twitch, 2 thumbs up.
Listen to this fucking clown.
Here and that streaming on there in the future, people will not only like the gameplay that I'm doing, but like the, we'll get more people coming in on new releases, and it'll just grow and grow and grow. We'll see. Because it's awesome. Also, I have to say thank you to Twitch, who allowed me to
Thank you to Twitch.
followers, basically allowed me to get subs right away, allowed me to do all this stuff right
Yeah,
away.
that's why this video is so long.
So
Wow,
everything's
listen to this
going
dude.
good, at least in that regard. Let's play it by ear. Let's see how it goes this week with the new releases. But thank you, and I hope that I will see you for all this new stuff this week. Okay? That is it for the
Jesus
review.
fucking
Thanks
Christ.
for watching. Right now, without further ado, to end the video, special thanks to the
The desperation is so bad. Wow.
Peace out, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow for the offline gameplay, and then, of course, I'll see you on Twitch on Tuesday for the new premieres. Peace out.
This dude. Also, Dragon Killer pointed this out on Twitter. November patrons. November patrons. Thank you for your $1. You get November spelled wrong, and you get your text in you get your name posted in yellow text, and no one's gonna read it. Congrats. Thanks for the $1, idiot. What was that? Thanks for the money, dummy. And thank you for your $1. Sons of Kojima, thank you for your $1. Anyway, I should have another stupid video like this. Either next Monday, well, not next Monday, Monday coming up, Tuesday, Wednesday. If it's not Monday, it's gonna be before Thursday. I can't give fucking exact dates. I don't owe y'all anything. Anyway, and then right after I say that, I ask for you to do something, Kappa. Yeah, like I said in the beginning of that video, charity link is gonna be in the description. So go there and support that if you want to. I'd appreciate it, and all of that stuff. I don't know what else people say at the end of YouTube videos. Like the video to support the cause. And if you need somebody to love you, make sure you look up, and I shall be there. and I gotta edit this video. And I can't find the stop recording button.